Welcome back. I am some guy you've never heard of, and this is The Sims Medieval: The Kingdom of Sig and Ho. So we are on our last quest. Troubadour Arthur is trying to do something, I think. Make a truly good play or something like that. So right now he needs to become hungry. Oh, he's got his quests for the day. His tasks for the day, I'm sorry. Pay taxes and write a poem using required themes. What are the required themes? War and foreign lands. Okay. I think I have foreign lands. I don't think I have any war right now. See, I've got love, I've got food, I've got sport, I've got sickness and death, I have crime, I have money, I have foreign lands, but I don't have war. Alright, where is the nearest messenger post? Way over here. Alright, let's go ahead and pay our taxes. And where would be a good place to pick up a war theme? I suppose the barracks would probably be the best place. Right, Arthur. Oh, he's decided to take on an extra task. Practice loot for 2 hours. Okay. I can feel my stomach rumbling, but I need to take this even further. I've got to continue to stay away from food. Alright, let's gather inspiration while we're here. Alright, I've got Sky and Stars. I've got... Oh, there's a war. And there's another Sky and Stars, a food and drink. Why am I getting Sky and Stars here in the very sparsely decorated barracks? Right, well, let me go ahead and practice my loot. I have to do that for 2 hours, so... Oh no, the loot strings have broken. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's restring it then. Alright, then let's go home. And of course we've got our quest progression up to Platinum already. Alright. Oh, this is getting pretty uncomfortable, but I'm not quite there yet. I need to push myself to the limit. Must not eat. Okay, well, go ahead and write a poem. Alright, let's go with our war theme. And our foreign lands theme. Well, I don't think we're a Nordic or Eastern European country, so let's just call this the Great Northern War. There we go. Faraway lands and war. Alright, let's go ahead and speed through writing this poem. Arthur wrote a poem. It is in the inventory. Oh, what now? Now it wants us to read the poem to a pirate. Specifically to a pirate. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, there's some cool stuff in the Nobles and Pirates expansion, but there's a lot of ridiculous crap. Alright, read poem to this person. Read The Great Northern War. Alright, there we go. You've cleared that responsibility. Go ahead and continue practicing on your lute. Oh, you completed your... Oh, the lute strings have broken again. Alright, we'll go ahead and restring it, but you've completed your duties for the day. You still need to get hungrier, though. It's only like about 8 o'clock in the evening. Why don't you go ahead and find more... Yeah, why don't you go more places and get more inspiration? Yeah, go to the castle. Oh, you're in a dry spell again. Okay, good to know. Oh, you're too hungry to gather inspiration. Oh, this was a waste of a trip then. Well, I guess then I should go home. Let's go ahead and take a nap, I guess. Why not take a nap? Let's just go ahead and sleep.
Come.
Alright, you're not done starving yourself yet. Let's see, you've got a dry spell. Is there anyone here that you're already that friendly with? Yes, the barmaid. Why don't you go down and woo her? Alright, you should kiss the barmaid. Go and kiss the art critic next. Oh, she's rejected me. Well, let's just woo her instead. Maybe praise her beauty. Really frustrating that these Sims get jealous even though we haven't even, like, defined relationships at all. Extol her virtues, maybe?
Oh, Barel.
Let's apologize for whatever we've done wrong to offend her. Oh, she thought I was being very creepy. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and praise the Watcher. Get to know? Then I suppose discuss the state of the kingdom. Then maybe praise her beauty?
Divan ya pasel. Gibo Garuth. Senipin Nundrum Mursula. Vosemsla Leishik. Yesim la Ferolsha. Vibarim
Let's tell a joke.
Kiniserbo Shorben Frandish Nisbek. Va.
Right, let's ask about religion.
Kresik. Walathim. Gravim. Ya Resivur. Mabena Sholek. Nuste Balen. Yenik of Breklim. Relepsis
Right, let's extol her virtues.
Jotham. Bravins and Sibloof.
And then chat.
Waklem. Woban. Ya Grinextras. Elva. Shabrija Benusim.
Arthur learned that Liliana is agnostic. Oh, that's not good. Hey, let's try to kiss her again. Oh, she accepted this time. Good. Then let's hold hands.
Oh, Vinnick, Seropsic Plesserig.
Maybe get to know some more.
La Wagram.
How about a romantic hug?
Divan ya
Limav Vivarin.
Sheagram. Yisagra.
Vetine.
And let's debate religious philosophy.
Gosibnelith Koden.
Wackle.
Va, Zespagrel.
And let's extol her virtues.
Aben. Brem. Gorig Vetha.
Sanquas.
Cleasum.
Right, let's serenade her.
Ne. Gresham Angel. Nerim. Yogit. Parem. Dorem.
Alright, let's compliment her ankles.
Well done. Scattervay.
And then let's hold hands. Oh, she thought I was being a bit creepy. Oh, that's no good. Now she thinks I'm being very creepy. Alright, let's get to know again then.
Melgrick. Fracon.
And ask how fare thee.
Vo. Nolchim.
Let's tell a joke.
Relsha. Uvem binofal.
Growl.
Then let's complain about work.
Grauk. They said, Grethic Naisha.
And let's apologize for when we were being very creepy.
Manan.
Correct.
Alright, let's try to woo her.
Transel Charin Brelkers.
Oh, this seems to be successful right now. Let's hold hands then. Alright, then let's gossip. And then let me tell you a joke.
Javin Consik of Falsi.
Oh, he's reached Bard level 5. Excellent. Give her a romantic hug. Stop making yourself food. I feel refreshed and rejuvenated. It's time to write. I've experienced so much in such a short time, but it was all for art. After a good night's rest, I shall take up my quill and create a poem more powerful than any love or war. That'll show that critic what real talent is. Alright, extol her virtues again. You should eat something soon now that you're no longer starving yourself. And give her a shy kiss. Praise her beauty. Then praise the watcher. Then gaze into eyes.
Yakrim Vo. Keva. Zamis. Celis Ram. Case.
Then woo her.
Eval yon civet placetic.
Chevlev.
then give her a romantic hug.
Yarset.
And I suppose you'll kiss her once more. Pronounce Undying Devotion?
Flosem flosel vitum.
Munkaro.
Bestow favor, I
Da
suppose.
bin pro quonip.
Viennan.
We still can't woohoo. Well, I don't want to starve to death, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself something to eat. Mushroom soup, that sounds good. Alright, let's speed through that. Oh, that actually got him full. Nice. Let's get to know her again. Alright, so next for the quest, I need to write a poem for art critic Lilania. I can write epic poems now. No, let's just write a poem. Okay, what themes shall we put in this? Alright, let's go with food and drink theme and sky and star themes. And let's call this poem, bit of a throwback here. Let's call it It's Raining Tacos. From Out of the Sky.
Inglare hoven.
And done. Compared to this, my previous efforts was hogwash. There can be no doubt of my talent now. Alright, so now it wants me to read my poem to art critic Liliana. Let's kiss her first, though. Then let's praise her beauty. You're just not gonna let me woohoo with her, are you? Alright, let's embrace her. And gaze into her eyes. And then I suppose we'll woo her next. Oh, now we can woohoo. Excellent. Before he reads her this poem, they'll woohoo. Liliana thinks Arthur is being extremely irresistible.
La biche. Ah.
I know I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the evening.
Kothep
Ik
Tofan
ba. Monique.
Well, I think it's good that you would think that he's being extremely irresistible, considering you're, like, sleeping him with him right now. So, there we go. Be hilarious if she thought he was being very creepy at the moment. I don't want to chat on bed or anything like that. No, get up, I suppose. Okay, now read poem to her. Read It's Raining Tacos.
Va, Vespergrel, Davin Tons Yamok.
Oh, she thinks he's being very alluring again.
Waklib. Tobrit Selegon.
Vo. Hasa Vebent Yemus. Ba.
And his tasks for the day are to be inspired by 3 people and gather inspiration for 2 hours.
Temic. Boo. Hosarimbo. Monjanul. Brocus.
My word, you've improved, drastically in fact, but there is still a sense of holding back in your work. To attain true art, you must find what's holding you back and break through it. I know in my heart that Liliana is right. Maybe getting away from the kingdom for a while will do me some good. Maybe, but you have your tasks for the day. So, go ahead and ask her for inspiration.
Nolchim.
Oh, he gathered the love theme. Okay. Let's see who's out and about over here. Farseer Donna. Let's ask her for inspiration. And Blood, Scholar Vladimir, right? That is Blood Scholar Vladimir. Oh no, I think that's King Frogo. That's King Frogo. Well, let's ask him for inspiration as well. Arthur was inspired and gathered the love theme. Again?
Minusen, Venton Gruneg.
And this time he got the food and drink theme. Well, that was all the inspiration he needed to get from people. Now he just needs to gather inspiration. So he'll do that here in the market.
Ah, Briscoe.
Let's see, he's got money, food and drink, food and drink, food and drink, and food and drink. Wow. That's a lot of food and drink themes. Alright, yeah, go to the docks. Wait, was that not long enough? Oh, I still have to do that for 56 minutes. Well, let's go to the docks. We'll gather inspiration over there.
Ravens and
Do not go here. Where are you? You're right there. You are talking with the princess. Well, gather inspiration. Oh, I can't ask a child for inspiration. That's too bad. Alright, he's gained the Sky and Stars, Sky and Stars, Sky and Stars, Food and Drink, Love. Okay. It wants me to go sailing on a foreign adventure voyage. Alright, take your foreign adventure voyage. I've completed my tasks for the day, let's go do this. Alright, let's go ahead and ultra through this. Suddenly the ship was attacked by a monstrous whale. Well, that's not very nice. Let's see, we can panic or fight. No, we're gonna fight. The stinking mountain of sea flesh could not be allowed to sink such a mighty vessel. Even Minstrel Arthur would grab a harpoon to fight the Leviathan. In spite of a distinct lack of training, Minstrel Arthur jumped into action, fighting valiantly against the monster. Unfortunately, his skill did not match his bravery, and a minor wound was sustained when he was struck in the head by the shaft of his own poorly wielded harpoon. The whale managed to damage the ship enough that it necessitated a return to port for repairs. Received minor scratch buff. Great, the voyage is cancelled, and all I've got to show for it is the moldy bread they gave me for my rations. Oh wait, they told me I can help myself to as much moldy bread as I desire from the ship's cargo hold. Yippee! I'm about ready to give up here. Maybe art critic Liliana has some advice. Maybe she does. So now I've got to ask her for advice. Alright, go ask for advice. Oh, crap. I missed it. Lame. Okay, so now eat the moldy bread. Get more from the ship if needed. Don't eat moldy bread. You don't need penicillin or whatever. Where's my moldy bread? Eat moldy bread. By the Watcher, that is foul. That tastes like a camel's foot on race day. Yikes. You've tasted a camel's foot on race day? Wait to see if the moldy bread has any effect. Alright, well, you're pretty tired, so why don't you sleep it off? Yeah, I'm not having any visions. If I ate that bread for nothing, I'm not going to be happy. In fact, I'm already not happy. My mouth tastes like I've been licking the walls of the pit of judgment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never... Lame. What was that? Who's there? How odd. I swear I just heard my father talking to me. But he passed away years ago. It sounded like it was coming from the graveyard. Alright, now I'm supposed to go investigate the noise in the graveyard. Father, how is this possible? You died years ago. What's going on? Wait a second, you're a ghost. The bread killed me. Yes, speak with vision.
Vo, Nolchin. Tirelsha, Uvem bin Ofal. Pendrel, Lessical Relepsis. Crouch.
We're not ghosts, for crying out loud. You're just having a mold-induced vision. But it's a useful one. Listen, you have a brilliant mind, but fear in your heart. You place limits upon yourself that need not be there. Be free of fear, and you shall find the power to manifest your dreams. Go now. Prove your power. Your mother and I are proud of you. Aw, that's sweet. Go on a spirit journey in the forest. Alright, let's go do that then. Alright, go on a spirit journey in the forest. As Minstrel Arthur entered the forest, the trees began to twist and change, and the path behind him was quickly overgrown with slithering tendrils of undergrowth. There was no way back. A gigantic bear, unlike anything he had ever seen, stood blocking the path ahead. It let out an ear-splitting roar, and white flames erupted all over its body. With jet black eyes, it met Arthur's gaze and stared menacingly, as if to say, "What now, puny human?" Let's talk to the bear. I get the feeling that this spirit bear might be receptive to a civil conversation regarding his penchant for startling innocent people and ruining their enjoyment of the forest. The bear stopped its roaring and sat down next to Arthur. It spoke in a voice which seemed to come both from the bear and from inside the bard himself. "I have been waiting for a long time for you, bard. You are destined for great things, but you must embrace your potential. Strike down your fear, and you will become more powerful than you could ever have imagined." The bear faded away, and Arthur slowly became aware that he was actually sitting in a puddle of mud next to a confused squirrel. All right. So his totem spirit is a bear. Now he needs to write a play. Not a poem this time, but a play. Alright. Yes. A tragic play or a comedic play? It doesn't say, does it? No, it just says write a play. Let's write a tragic play. And I've got to confide in you, dear viewers, that right now I've got a song stuck in my head, and it is super hard to not just burst into it. Like, I've had to keep fighting that the entire episode so far. Alright, let's speed through that. Alright, well, let's figure out what it's going to be before we decide on the costume. Let's see, it's tragic, right? Alright, let's go with food and drink theme, a sickness and death theme, a money theme, and a crime theme. So this play is about committing crimes so that you can afford food, but then that food is like too rich for you and then causes you to die. Yes, we'll call it the Pauper's Feast. It'll be performed in a commoner costume. Basically, the general gist of the story is that the main character is, of course, a pauper. He committed crimes, rose up, earned quite a bit of money, and then ate himself to death. I mean, like, ate food that was too rich, excessively, to death. Not like literally committed auto-cannibalism till he died. No. Just like ate too much rich food that he was not used to. So the Pauper's Feast, it'll be performed in commoner costume and okay. Alright, write your play. Arthur wrote a play. It is in the inventory. Yes, yes, this is quite possibly the best play anyone has ever written. It is time to perform. Now I have to perform the play. I should get in a better mood first, though. Let's go ahead and take a bath. Use our chamber pot. Gussy up. Have something to eat. Let's see.
Vocresic Wallafim.
Nay, Quesham Ongelb, Nerib, Yogith, Parem.
Va Jodinum. Sabrofim Canopsis Drove.
Impare, Clenslin Lamprol. Nay, Quesham Ongelb, Nerib, Yogith, Da.
Let's speed through some of these. Let's have some onion soup. Alright, there we go. I am now focused. Not very focused, just focused. Let's go ahead and perform this play. Perform the Pauper's Feast. Recruit an actor to start the play. I have to recruit an actor. Alright, let's get Brother Laos to, Prior Laos to help with this.
Labrem Loren Hostima. Hostima Ilvansa Creation.
Va.
Prior Laos will act in the play for 59 simoles. Recruit Laos? Yes, check. Go ahead. Whatever's clever. Alright, let's go ahead and start the play. Bravo, Arthur. When you have a moment, could I speak with you about your play? Of course, Liliana. Of course you can. Speak about play.
Vo, Nolchin. Tirelsha, Uvem bin Ofal?
Imza. Kinep Jorib.
Vo.
Arthur, I wanted you to know that I am leaving forever. There is no need for critics such as I in a world where perfect art has been achieved. I shall venture into the wilderness, walking and reflecting on your masterpiece until my body gives out and I die. Better that than to let my eyes or ears ever experience something less than the performance you just gave us. Thank you, Minstrel Arthur. May the Watcher's blessing be upon you. No, but we were getting close. We woohooed. Like multiple times. Alright, quest completed. You completed the quest at platinum level. Absolutely amazing. Rise of a Playwright. Wow, Minstrel Arthur said to himself as the critic staggered away from Signo. I guess the play was a hit. Alright, he's up to level 7. And our ambition is completed. Congratulations, you have beaten the New Beginnings ambition at platinum level. You're the best around. Alright, and we have the options of continue playing or exit to main menu. Let's hit continue playing. Achievement completion will be disabled for the rest of this play session. Do you wish to save your town before continuing? Sure, go ahead and save it. Cannot save while other dialogues are open. Please close all other open dialogues and windows, then try again. Well, I can't close them because these windows are open. So I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Bunch of statues and some outfits from the look of it. Alright. Alright, so we have completed the ambition. So at this point, all we can do are these things with 0 quest points. Oh, no, now we have unlimited quest points. So we could just keep playing indefinitely. But here's the thing. When you have the ambitions like that, with the game being that structured from the beginning, it feels kind of weird not playing within that framework anymore. So let's see, what's Brave New World? Sigenho was thriving, though some felt that its heyday had come and gone. One such person was ready to strike out on a new adventure, to create a new kingdom, a new world, a new life. While this may have been the end of one story, it was just the beginning of another. Right, so what does that look like? Ah, it's Forge a Kingdom. And it can be with any hero. So basically I would take one of my heroes and begin a new kingdom. Okay, free time. Chance to play around in the world without those meddlesome quests and responsibilities to worry about. Or free time with responsibilities. A chance to play in the kingdom without those meddlesome quests to worry about. Alright, and I could keep playing the actual quests, but that just feels weird now. Let's go ahead and exit out of there. So yeah, we completed this on Platinum. We placed 13 buildings in one kingdom. I think we actually did 15. We did as many as was possible. So that's it for the Kingdom of Sigenho. I really don't feel like playing the free time because it just feels weird. See, we've played through so many hours of structured play, working on quests, that playing just free time like it's a normal Sims game just feels wrong. Which is really frustrating about this game in the first place. Like, honestly, I would like this game a lot more if it wasn't branded as a Sims game. But because it's part of the Sims franchise and it didn't behave like other Sims games, it doesn't feel right. Just like Civilization 5 and 6 don't feel like Civilization games, even though they're good games. Because they use that hex grid instead of the square grid like 1 through 4. Like, honestly, if they had been branded as some other... If they had been branded as a new IP, I would have liked them a lot more than I did. Like, there's this one game that I've played called Endless Legend, which also works on a hex grid. And honestly, I don't think it's as good as Civ 5. I haven't really played a lot of Civ 6 because until a year or two ago, I didn't really have a computer that could handle it. And then I just wasn't into it once I could run it. But, I played it on the Switch for a little bit, and that was painful. Having to use Switch controls, and with how slow the Switch's processor was. But Endless Legend ended up being a lot more fun to me, because it was similar to a Civ game. It was also on that hex map like Civ 5 and 6, but it wasn't a Civ game, so it was a lot more fun, because I didn't have those expectations going into it. It'd be like, say, if the next Elder Scrolls game ended up being, I don't know, an isometric party-based RPG. I love those kinds of games. I mean, I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic and Pathfinder Kingmaker, so yeah, I definitely like those types of games. But as an Elder Scrolls game, that just wouldn't feel right. And I would enjoy it less than if Bethesda, say, made the same game, but just didn't brand it as Elder Scrolls. It was one of the reasons I could never really get into Elder Scrolls Online, back when that came out. Like, I have enjoyed World of Warcraft, and I've enjoyed other MMOs, but it's like, this is Elder Scrolls. It should be a fantasy open world RPG. I shouldn't be super restricted in what my class can do. But that's enough of my ramble about the nature of different games and such. Thank you very much for sticking with me through this. This has been The Sims Medieval, The Kingdom of Sigenho, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.